Good morning and welcome to the 18th Hour Animal Meditation by Nicki Scully. Today we're going to visit Crocodile, and the goal is getting what you want. So in Egypt, Crocodile was revered as the god Sobek. He's a very important, although often misunderstood character in Egyptian pantheon. When you need to regain your balance, Sobek is an appropriate ally. His work relates to the brain. In humans, the hypothalamus corresponds to the reptilian brain. Sobek's strong healing potential is associated with the hypothalamus, the part of the brain that controls the autonomic nervous system, the glands, smooth muscles, and all the unconscious functions. Sobek is king here. He's in control of these functions. This places him in a key position to communicate with the body. The conscious mind has an ability to communicate with the unconscious mind. We usually perceive this as gut feelings or intuition. Sobek, from his seat of power at the hypothalamus, is the intermediary between the nervous and endocrine systems, glands, and hormones. He detects changes in the body and directs the hormones. The hypothalamus is at the center of the mind-over-body phenomenon. The reptilian brain is about primal emotions, rage, aggression, sex, and all the drives related to our more animal side. It also controls body temperature. Because it regulates biological rhythms, Sobek is closely connected to the natural ebb and flow of things. This part of the brain is known as the feeding center, which tells you whether or not you are hungry, enabling Sobek to help you with certain digestive problems. Thirst centers and waking sleep functions are included in his sphere of influence as well. To become divine, we have to accept our animal self and balance our reptile self. The crocodile is the highest development of the reptile, the overseer of the reptilian part of our brain. He provides the connection that links the intuitive with the scientific modes. Your fear of crocodiles can be diminished by recognition of their self-determination and Sobek's sense of humor, which is more reptilian than cerebral, and is based on pleasure. His jokes are usually related to his own being and are often childlike. The journey that Sobek has brought into the cauldron has to do with getting what you want. It's very powerful and should not be overused. Once you learn how Crocodile achieves his goals, be selective about how often you use the technique and have your goal in mind when you undertake to visit Sobek. Ask for only one thing each time you take this journey, so that you can focus precisely on what you want. And remember, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. So let's start our journey at the cauldron. If you would sit quietly and close your eyes, relax and breathe deeply. Inhale through the small of your back, filling your belly, and exhale through your tailbone into the earth, deepening your connection to earth, grounding and centering yourself in preparation for your travels into realms beyond space and beyond time. Feel the cycles of your breath. Feel as your body opens to new levels of sensitivity. Now place your hands before you with your palms facing up to receive the gift that is coming to you. It is a purple-black egg flecked in gold, and it descends from above to rest gently in the palms of your hands. Notice its size and its weight, its substance. This is an etheric egg, an egg of creation. When you are sure of its presence, draw the egg into your abdomen, as though your abdomen is a womb waiting to receive and nurture the egg that you have been given. Now focus your attention on your heart center. Look deep within your heart to find the eternal flame of life that burns within. As you focus on your inner heart flame, begin directing love to make it grow and feel as the radiant warmth and light from your own heart flame spreads to illuminate your entire being. Now bring your attention to the top of your head. The crown is placed gently there around your crown chakra, around the top of your head. Notice what it looks like and how it feels. Notice what it's made of. This crown marks the empowerment you are receiving at this time and provides the portal through which your consciousness travels out of and back into your body. Look once more to see and feel the egg that's been gestating within the womb of your being. Its outer shell is absorbed into your abdominal walls, revealing the golden cauldron within. This cauldron is the source of all life and all wisdom. Feel as it expands to fill your abdomen. Now begin to stir the waters of life in your cauldron. As you stir these waters, there's a sound that is generated, like the tone of a Tibetan singing bell or a crystal goblet. The frequency and vibration of gold, which resonates throughout your being. Tune into that sound now. As you continue to stir the contents of the cauldron, the waters begin to rise. The waters are uplifted until they come into contact with the flame in your heart. There will be a hissing and a bubbling, crackling, as the water hits fire and converts to steam. The steam rises. It opens the passageway in your throat, which is the doorway into the shamanic realms, and begins to fill your head. Let your consciousness rise with the steam. Let it merge with the steam in your head. Focus all your attention, all of your consciousness within this steam. And as the pressure builds, the steam will lift your consciousness right up and out of your body through your crown. When you have passed through the crown, look to your left and you'll see Thoth, being who is your guide and guardian for the journeys of the cauldron. Treat this being with respect. As you look into his eyes, let yourself experience a sense of connection with Thoth, in whatever form it naturally takes. And Thoth asks you, why are you here? You may feel your heart and mind opening as questions and thoughts that you've had for a long time begin rising to the surface. You may be surprised at the depth of emotion you feel as your questions and answers formulate. Pay attention to the responses you've received from Thoth. Thoth will ask you if this is the path you're choosing to take at this time in your life. He will take you on a journey now to give you a glimpse of the possibilities of the cauldron and the assistance that is available within. When you have come out of the alchemy, Thoth takes you to a temple in Egypt along the Nile. Along the side of the temple, there are steps leading down to the edge of a very big natural pond or lake with reeds and other water foliage. Many pair of eyes look at you from out of the water. Now you can see some of the faces, the tops of the heads of crocodiles. They begin swimming around, creating a funnel, a vortex in the water. They beckon you with their tails, indicating for you to jump into the middle of the whirlpool that they create. Jump. You're being pulled down, 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 still further down. It's no longer water, but crocodile skin that surrounds you. The sides of the whirl are surfaced with crocodiles. As you swirl, you turn into a crocodile. The feeling is reptilian, different from a mammal, yet also different from a snake. Become aware of the scales on your long body and the huge claws on your feet. You can't see ahead very well, but you can see to the sides and roll your eyes on the sides of your head. Stretch your jaws out really wide. Let yourself become comfortable with your teeth and your large size and shape. Now sit with your jaws half open, your eyes half rolled. Relax and check things out from your crocodilian point of view. The whirlpool has stopped. Other crocodiles are around, lurking in the water. Notice how they communicate with each other. From crocodile, you can learn to be observant, to see more clearly, to pounce when the time is right, and to be patient until that time. While you're being patient, think about just what it is you want. You begin to store up energy, biding time while you prepare to strike. Notice how you store energy and build tension within the layout. Outside you are relaxed, waiting patiently. Yet your calm exterior is like a shell around a bomb. Stay attentive to the building of the tension within Crocodile's waiting game. You know what it is you are after. Feel the building of this force, the gathering of the power. It starts in the middle of your stomach and spreads out like blowing up a balloon. When it's ready, you feel full. Your body is brimming, puffed up, even to your eyes. You quiver with the fullness of the power that is gathered inside you. Bring into focus exactly what you want. You have already identified it while in your laid-back, relaxed state. You have the ability to know exactly what and when to move. When it's time to unleash that stored energy. Now bring what you want clearly into focus and go for it. You spring like a steel trap, instantly released to its objective. When you have completed your work with Crocodile, lash your tail a couple of times to connect with the whirlpool. You are pulled, sucked back into the whirlpool, back, 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 up to the edge of the pond. You will find yourself on the bank as Crocodile flips himself into the pond. Give an offering of food to the crocodile friend. Receive any further message he might have for you at this time. Thoth is there to discuss this experience with you. When it's time, Thoth will help you back into your body. You give him thanks for the help he's given you today as he helps you re-enter through your crown.